And there they go. Welcome to racing.com. I'm Magic, and today we're taking a closer look at the Bourbonette Oaks Race 11 at Turfway Park on Saturday, April 2nd. Full field of 12 3-year-old fillies competing for 50 Kentucky Oaks points to the winner, going to guarantee you a spot in the Kentucky Oaks starting gate. Among this field of 12, you got several stakes winners, horses that are good on dirt, turf, and synthetic, which is what the Turfway Park course is here. And because of that, it leads me to my top pick here. That's Mrs. Barbara for Mark Cassidy. This is a horse who won twice on the synthetic, going a mile and 16th at Woodbine last fall in November. Broke her maiden stylishly by almost 2 lengths over a next out winner, and then repeated in the Grade 3 Mazarine Stakes against winners. In that race, she had to show a lot of fight against horses who have a lot of experience and who have won races. She took time off and missed almost 4 months between then and the Florida Oaks on March 12th at Tampa Bay on the turf. And in that Grade 3 race, she ran into a couple of very tough Chad Brown horses who were on the turf, and turf not her best surface. However, Mark Cassidy is showing a lot of faith, pushing her into that race just to get a start under her belt. Now she and jockey Rafi Hernandez, who was aboard her for those 2 wins at Woodbine. Now we're at Turfway Park in this spot. If you're looking for a horse who's probably going to be a big long shot in this race and could really spice up your exotics, let's go to Tap Dancing Lady. She exits a third in the Cincinnati Trophy Stakes, which is the local prep race for this one. She was my pick to win that race, and in it, I said I was a little concerned that because of her late running style, she might need a little more pace than what she saw in that race, and it turns out, well, she needed a bunch more pace in there because Bubble Rock wins by 2.5 lengths. Marissa's Lady ends up winning next out. She was second in that race. Bubble Rock will be in the Fantasy Stakes at Oaklawn Park. So 2 very strong fillies who finished ahead of her 7 lengths, but this is a filly who does like the synthetic here, did win 3 back in an optional claiming event, going 1 turn, stretched out to 2 turns, faced older fillies and mares, and just missed by a head to a pair of horses, including a next out winner as well. So she does have a tendency to get a little bit into trouble, but I like the fact that now she's going to be drawn in post 3 here. Hopefully she can avoid a little bit of that. A horse I would feel a lot more excited about playing if I had seen her lately, or seen her on synthetic, or if she wasn't drawn all the way outside in post 12. And that's for Gara for trainer Graham Motion. This is a very talented filly, broke her maiden in her first time going 2 turns, and that was on the turf at Laurel Park. And then she repeats on the turf at Aqueduct in the Tepin Stakes, defeating some very strong fillies there. Has a bit of a front-running style, which is partially why I'm worried that she is drawn all the way outside in post 12 here. Victor Carrasco is going to have to get her out of the gate very quickly, very cleanly, and cross over several horses to her inside, who are going to be wanting this to set the pace and probably have more early speed than her, including the 11, Katish or Katish. So it's a horse that I would feel better about if there were more scratches or if there was less pace, but I think because I have too many question marks, plus she's never been on synthetic before, even though she was training on it at Fair Hill. I'm just very tepid about her, as well as Katish, who she went gate to wire on the Gulfstream Park synthetic last time out to break her maiden, but that was against maidens. She's now facing winners and several stakes winners, as I've already mentioned here. But she's also going to be doing it against faster horses. You look at the time when she was able to do it 24 flat, 48 and 1. You're not going to see those speeds, those early speeds here. And she's not a horse that's really shown the ability to pass or the desire to pass other horses. So plenty of question marks about those 2, why it led me to where I went. But what about you? Who are you picking the Bourbonette Oaks? Race 11 at Turfway Park on Saturday, April 2nd. Let me know below in the comments. Make sure you hit like on this video, hit subscribe if you really like it, and we'll see you at the racetrack.
Get the all-inclusive inside track to the 2022 Florida Derby Wagering Guide, featuring in-depth analysis of every single stakes on the card, including the $1 million Florida Derby. Plus, get race-by-race analysis, betting suggestions, and multi-race plays for the entire Gulfstream Park card. As a special bonus, you'll also get in-depth analysis of the $1.25 million Arkansas Derby and the $600 fantasy stakes from Oaklawn Park, major prep races for the Kentucky Derby and the Kentucky Oaks. All wagering guides are included with any monthly subscription to premium picks from the experts at racingdudes.com. Learn more at racingdudes.com. And remember, never play a big day without visiting the Racing Dudes. First,